The Lifted Scene, episode 840s48.
What are some examples of, apps that people use on a pretty regular basis, and ways that these companies are drawing this in?
Have you noticed if you ever log into Twitter, as an example? So there's an extra delay that you don't know how long it's going to take. It's between 2 and 3 seconds, where the number of new notifications on Twitter you have. So why is that there? Well, it makes that into what's called a variable schedule reward. It's like a slot machine. So you're playing the slot machine, and there's a time delay, and in that time delay, your anticipation's building, and then you get to see how many notifications I get. And so you become more addicted to checking it again the next time. That's
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 48 of the Lifted Scene podcast here in Seattle, Washington. To my right, I got our producer of Pretend Media. It's a real LLC. It's a real company. Look it up. Hire us. My buddy, my best friend, my mindful mastermind partner, photographer, cinematographer, just a loving guy, getting lifted, Mr. Ryan Summers, a.k.a. Not Summers.
How about that intro?
Yo.
Cash me.
And
Hey.
myself, Vanzel Kirk. You can call me many things, but one word or 2 words will not define me. But overall, I don't know. As of recent, I'd say I'm a life coach. I'm a prosperity magnet. I'm grateful and positive. All these things, I think, kind of explain us both. But if you want to find me on Instagram, you can find me at Inner Observer. That's what everybody wants to know. What's your user handle? No, I'm kidding. They don't really say that.
Cash me.
Let's just knock this out. First thing. Last episode, you guys probably noticed that I said that it was episode 48. It was not. You'll remember that we had started the show off with a couple let's be real. We were taking some dab hits and some Puffco and some, what were we smoking a bolt out of the pipe last time?
Just call us Daddy Blaze Fingers.
It was THC time before episode 47. It is now episode 48, so I wanted to throw that out.
Yeah, cash me outside for the tea time. THC tea time.
You know.
Yeah, THC. Okay. Episode 48.
Are you pumped? Are you ready for
Is
this?
it 49 or 48? This one's 48.
It was supposed to be 49, but we skipped a week, and this is what I guess we can start off by.
Yeah, we had all sorts of F-ups last week, and I just better clear that up. I thought last episode, I thought it was April already, and I was giving all these shout-outs to Kurt Cobain and all this stuff on his anniversary of his death, but clearly I was wrong about that. After listening and reviewing, was like, whoa, can't believe I spent an entire day in a different month.
You're in another dimension, dude.
I was in another dimension.
Yeah. Hey.
So shout outs marijuana.
But dude, this last week though, yeah, shout outs to marijuana.
Yeah, cannabis. Hey.
This last 2 weeks has been different. This last 2 weeks has been something pretty big. You guys are all probably feeling it. If you're tuning into the show and you've continued to, it's for a reason. If you've left a review, it's for a reason. You know what's going on here on the show. If you're new to the show, the Lifted Scene podcast has a dedication to meditation, a determination and dedication to meditation, mindfulness, presence, awareness, overall health and wellness. I think that's, regardless, when you get down to it, it's just healing the collective. How do you heal the collective? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, stick around. We'll talk about it. Episode 48, we're going to talk about a couple things. We have to catch up for the last episode that we missed. That is on me. I'll start off by saying that I had a random, I got home. Oh, thanks, man. I got home. This is after a little bit of a workout. I got off a really nice coaching call. I was all pumped up. I went in the room, talking to Amanda, shot my arms up real quick and a hooray, fuck yeah moment. And I put my arms down, looking out the window, and then I have this muscle spasm in my back. I'm like, oh, that doesn't feel good. And then I go to turn to my right to talk to her, and I literally fell to the ground. Like I couldn't control my muscles. I fell, and I was just like, oh I'm like, oh my God, I can't. Amanda thought I was playing around,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm okay. I was kind of a freak out moment. I was like, what the fuck is going on with me right now? I was like, geez, too much kombucha? What's going on here?
That's crazy.
I just had this like muscle in my back, just yerking me. There's many reasons as to what could have happened. It wasn't me physically exerting myself. The workout that I did was not only do yoga or a nice brisk walk. I don't remember what I did that caused me to be in pain, but I was out. Like, I'm not out of commission very often, but it was for 3 days. I went to Uncle Ike's, got 200 or 2 packs of the 100 milligram, 10 different chocolates. The what company are we talking about here? This would be the chocolates. They're the white bags.
Not the 420.
420 goodie bars. You're right.
Okay,
good,
cool.
Good.
Those are the good ones.
Dude, I got the 10
Those are the
milligram THC and CBD ones. Took 4 on the way home.
They jack you up.
Dude, I got home and I was out.
They take you right there.
Yeah, but I needed that. The way I take it, because I'm in really good health, I feel great. I don't have any like back problems anymore. None of this stuff related to my surgeries. This was like the middle of my back, not the lower of my back. But I feel like the universe was telling me just slow down, like stop, just take a break, relax.
Yeah.
And that's what I got out of it. And a lot of good things came from that, resting and reading and catching back up with myself. So that's why we didn't record last week. Sorry, guys. We're back. Let's jump right into it. Shout outs and reviews.
We are back. We have shout outs and reviews. So, you ready for the new shout outs and reviews song?
Yes.
Here it comes. We got some shout outs and reviews to do today. An episode away from the best day of your life. Shout outs.
Shout outs. Yeah, switching up a little bit. Shout outs and reviews. Our first segment here on the Lift the Scene podcast, where you guys listening get to be a part of the show. You can leave a comment on our YouTube channel, on our videos, or you could leave a 5-star review here on iTunes. You can leave it in a comment or question form, and we will answer it, or talk about the segment, or create a segment, a show topic about some of the things you leave. We're at 56 reviews on iTunes, but we do not have any new ones. So we're going to get right into shout outs.
Shout outs.
Ryan, you got any shout outs, bro?
Yes, I've got a shout out.
I'm going to hit this gong real quick.
Let's get funky here.
Wanna get
Let's do
lifted?
it right. Yes, I want to get lifted.
All right.
I want to do it right. We're going to go right back into the funny stuff that is no longer funny if you've heard it before, but let's get funky. I got a shout out. Shout out to one of my favorite friends. Speaking of best friends, we got best friends all over the map. One of those maps is leading to the homie Lawrence Martinez. Shout outs to my boy. I miss that fella. One of my best friends from way back in the day. Music scene. Knows me through and through. We've partied about 7,000 times. Good times. So shout outs, Lawrence. I miss you. We exchanged some cute little texts this morning. You know, just talking about how we miss each other. And aside from him, I need to give a shout out to... This shout out goes out to vegetables. That's right, vegetables. A whole newfound love for these foods from Earth